Under the previous video that I made about One, I got a lot of comments about Dean. As well, Dean's comment section on IG is full of people asking him to come back. Let's take a look at what happened to him. Dean, whose real name is Kwon Hyuk, was born on November 10, 1992, in Seoul, South Korea. In middle school, he became interested in American rap and hip-hop, and in high school, he started singing. He did not view music as a profession at the time but rather as an escape from studying. At first, he kept his songwriting in his room a secret from his parents. His parents loved music and encouraged him to pursue his artistic career, despite the fact that he was the first musician in his family. I loved painting and writing ever since I was a child, but I always had a hard time staying focused on one thing for a long time. When I started recording music at home, making beats, and rapping, I knew that I must really like it because I could do it all day. So, I started writing songs. A producer heard some of my music and suggested we start working together, and that was the start of my music career. It was Jumba's music CEO Shin Wook who decided to hire the then 20-year-old as a member of the music company's songwriting team. After that, Dean wrote several songs for other artists, including Black Pearl and Voodoo Doll 4XO and VIXX. And also, World Tour for Lee Hi's album. Dean debuted in the United States in July 2015 with the single I'm Not Sorry, featuring Grammy winner Eric Bellinger. This distinguished him from other Korean vocalists who worked with American performers, the majority of whom had started their careers in Korea. He worked with Anderson .Paak on Put My Hands on You and Mila J on Here and Now in 2016. He made his debut in South Korea in October of that year, and on February 29, 2016, his second single, Pour Up, which featured rapper Zico of Block B, won Best R&B and Soul Song at the Korean Music Awards. Dynamic duo on How You Doin', Doke 2 on I Love It, and Zion T, Crush, and Junggigo on 247 are other Korean hip-hop collaborations with him. He co-wrote and co-produced his debut EP, 130 Mood, TRBL, which was released in March. Bonnie and Clyde debuted at number 12 on Billboard's World Digital Songs chart, while the EP peaked at number 10 on the JN Album chart, number 3 on the Billboard World Albums chart, and number 22 on the Billboard Heatseekers Albums chart. The EP was well received and garnered many nominations for Album of the Year and Best R&B and Soul Album at the Korean Hip Hop Awards and Korean Music Awards, respectively. Additionally, the album's hits D, Half Moon, and 21 received multiple nominations. And as you know, after that he kept releasing hit after hit. In 2017, he made his first-time appearance as a producer on the hip-hop edition show Show Me the Money 6, along with fellow artist Zico, where they won the show as the winning producers. At the end of the year, he released the single Instagram. The song topped all local music charts in South Korea. To this day, it's his biggest song. In 2019, he released a single song with a video called Sometimes I Hear Howlin' in My Head. And then it went quiet from his side. He would still work with other artists, but no solo music from Dean was released.
Can we quickly talk about this man? Dean, where are you? Dean, your kids miss you. He dropped one full album back in 2016 and then left us with singles every once in a while. Bonnie and Clyde, What to Do, Half Moon? We need you!
Understandably, his disappearance has been widely discussed among fan communities, with many coming up with several theories on why the singer chose to stop releasing music and when they can expect him to make a grand comeback to the music scene. When people ask where Dean is and for him to get into the studio when he's always there and always working on new music, it's just about him releasing when he's ready and happy with it. One of the main and most agreed upon theories is that the artist has become too much of a perfectionist and wants his comeback to be nothing but flawless. As Dean's music has always been highly praised and regarded, fans theorize that he may be struggling to make something that would satisfy his perfectionism and make him think it will live up to people's expectations. You may feel disheartened by the fact that they're not releasing albums at the pace you want, but this isn't it. Dean is a perfectionist, and Miko talked about the anxiety he developed from people's demands. If you love them, just have a modicum of respect. That's all they'd ask. Also, there were people saying that he could have been doing military service. Nobody knows. The last time he updated his social media, he said he was going to do his military service, but there has been no information about that since he is super secretive. Then after a couple of years or so, he was seen attending his own label's concert but only as a guest. That's pretty much the last time he was seen in public. He has mentioned in the past that he is a perfectionist, and the more people pressure him, the longer it takes to release music. He is also the type to work on a whole album and then scrap it and never release it because he's not satisfied with it. And of course there were comments like this. If you know, you know. He fell down those stairs, and we never heard from him again.
Then in November 2023, Dean reactivated his Instagram account and archived all of his posts, fueling speculation about an upcoming comeback. And yes, he made a comeback with a song called Die For You. His first solo single in over 4 years. Also, it was his first song to chart on the Circle Digital chart in over 5 years, debuting at number 191 and peaking at number 9. But that's it. Fans were waiting for his comeback for many years, and he only released one song and was gone again. But in 2024, he released 2 new songs under a new deal with Island Records, NASA, and Control. And that's it. It's 2025 now, and he hasn't released anything, not even collaboration songs. In all his career, he only released 1 EP and 1 full album. While some also suggest Dean is slowly retiring from releasing music, he has suggested multiple times that a new album is in fact coming. Though he has never specified a time frame, the biggest hint toward a new release came in September 2021. The singer-songwriter excited fans by uploading several pictures on Instagram and hinting towards a new album called 130 Mood RVNG. Dean revealed dozens of music files dated all the way back to 2020 and addressed the fans' concerns in a short statement, where he shared how hard he and his team have been working. My team and I have built, destroyed, and built again, only to destroy again. We rode this out so many times and went through so much trial and error since 2019. Dear fans, please hang in there just a little longer. Love you all. Let me show you how I'm different. I'm just a workaholic. But it has been 4 years since he said that, and we barely get any of his music and barely even see him. He rarely even posts on Instagram, so no wonder people are questioning where he is. But still seeing the trend of him being gone for some time, then out of nowhere he releases a banger. This, to be honest, could be for the rest of his career, as the pressure for sure is great to release perfect songs like he did before. Hopefully he is all right, and what are your thoughts? Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye!